Alright, hi friends! So, today I thought it'd be fun to do my makeup and my hair like I did when I was in middle school and in high school. It's nothing crazy. I didn't do a lot. I have a sweatshirt on that actually is my fiance's sweatshirt from when he was in high school because I thought it was super cool in middle school and high school to wear like the sports sweatshirts. Like if you're dating somebody, you'd wear their sweatshirt. You know, a lot of my friends did that too. Or if you were in sports, you always wore your sports sweatshirt. Of course, I didn't have a boyfriend in high school. I wonder why. You'll probably see when we do my hair and makeup. I wasn't really attracting a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I usually wore my brother's, which is a little embarrassing, or I wore mine. But anyways, let's get started. So, of course, I'll be wearing my sweatshirt. Thought I was super cool. The first thing I would wear is this Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. I have not seen this stuff in so long, and when I opened it I was like, oh my god, it's so thick. But I used to cake my face in this all the time. And a side note, I was not allowed to wear makeup until I was about 16. My mom wasn't a big makeup wearer, and some of my friends wore makeup, but they honestly didn't wear very much either. It's not like nowadays. Nowadays, girls are dressed to like the gods when they go to school. Not me and my friends. I rolled out of bed, put my hair in a bun, slapped on some foundation, slapped on a sweatshirt, usually sweatpants, slippers, and went to school. Nowadays, girls are also super dressed up, their hair's done, they got their freaking winged eyeliner and their contour, and not me. I don't got time for that shit. But anyways, Dream Matte Mousse was my best friend in school, we'll say. I did not have like a sponge. Usually I would use like the cheap little sponges you get from the store, but I didn't have one of those. This is like a cheap beauty blender. Believe me, I was not using a beauty blender in school, but I didn't get it wet or anything, so it's kind of the same consistency as one of those cheap sponges. But anyways, I would literally grab this and just put a shit ton on, like a shit ton. And usually it was a lighter shade than this, but they didn't have it because for some reason I thought I was super pale in school, but I wasn't. Like, I would see pictures of myself in the yearbook, which if I knew how to insert them, I would. But maybe in the future I will make a video and show some yearbook photos, which they are very embarrassing, but whatever. My face was super white and then my body was kind of tan, but whatever. So I would literally, oh my god, I forgot how bad this stuff feels. It's so thick. But I would just wipe it all over. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, pores. My pores are dying right now. I am so surprised I did not have more zits in school. Because this stuff, I'm sure, clogged my pores. And I'm wiping underneath my chin. I probably did it in school, let's be honest, but oh my gosh. This stuff covers up everything though. Holy moly. I mean, this is a serious, like, full coverage foundation. Foundation. I'm like, holy moly. Okay. Wow. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? So I would wipe that all over my poor face. You know, if I did have acne, which I don't really remember having a lot of acne, which I'm very surprised by, because I use this product all the time. But if you did have acne, this would cover it up for sure. This would cover up freckles, tattoos, anything. This stuff is thick. But anywho, so I would cover my face in that. And then I was in love with blush. So I would get this CoverGirl blush. I would get the pinkish shade. I didn't have any makeup brushes or anything fancy like that, so I would just use the brush that it came with. And then I would just put a shit ton on my cheeks. Like, I remember I had this one friend, I don't know, I probably was like 16 or 17, And I remember going to her house one day and she had this girl over there and they were both in the bathroom doing their makeup, and I came in there and I was hanging out with them. You know, I'd never really met her before. She seemed kind of like stuck up and not very nice. But I remember like a couple days later, my friend told me that she told her that I wear too much blush. And I was like, what? I hardly wear any blush. But now looking back at photos and stuff, I wore a shit ton of blush, so I totally understand where that girl was coming from. But still, you don't have to say it. That's just rude. I was trying to learn how to apply makeup, okay? You could have taught me how much blush to wear instead of making fun of me. But whatever. But I would literally cake that shit on. Like, I loved having pink cheeks. I thought it made me look really good. So I'd throw that on. And then I would just get some any old chapstick. This chapstick I just had laying around. It's actually pretty cute. I bought something off Etsy, and then she sent me this chapstick, and it says Cheyenne on it. And actually, what's their name? Oh, Charlie and Crew. So I thought that was really cute, really sweet of her. I don't remember what I got off Etsy, but whatever it was, this was really cute. So I just put some chapstick on. And that was my finished look. I was ready for school. Probably not ready to rule the school because anyone that ruled the school didn't look like this, but I was ready for school. And then my hair. So my hair, I'm sorry, it's a little gross right now because I knew I was going to put a shit ton of gel in it, so I didn't bother to wash it this morning. But anyways, I would literally put my hair up like this and then put it in a really sloppy bun. Like, well, try to remember how I did this. It was really sloppy. It was something like this. Just like a really sloppy bun. And then, no joke, I got this and I found this and I was so excited. So LA Looks, their hair gel. And I would always ask my mom to get me the extreme sport kind. Not because I was doing anything extreme, just because I wanted to hold in this awesome hairstyle all day. So I would usually, oh gosh, this smell brings back so many memories. It's so weird. Like every morning I would smell this before I got ready for school. So I would have this and I literally would just squirt it on top of my head in the morning. And then for some reason when I was in school too, like having wet hair was really cool. So if I didn't shower that morning, I usually would get my hair wet in the bathtub. And all the girls like would crinkle their hair and put lots of hair gel in it. Or they would put their hair up like this and they would drench it in hair gel. And then they get a really cool comb like this and they would pull the hair gel all the way through. You know, just to really make it look really straight back and to really lock in this awesome hairstyle. And then you would just make sure there's tons of gel. Like so. You know, you do the sides. Oh yeah. Super straight back. Oh my gosh. And then I remember at the end of the day, you would, like at the end of the day when I'd be home, I'd come home and my hair would be like super crispy just on the front part of it. And then it would dry. And you know when gel dries, you have the white flakes. So it looked like I had like tons and tons of dandruff. But you know what? I didn't care because my LA Looks was life in school, okay? It was life. But anyways, oh sorry, that's my phone. This was me, probably like 7th to, oh gosh, 11th or 10th grade. Probably like 7th to about, I actually graduated early, so 7th to 11th grade. But this was probably me. If you went to school with me, this is probably what you saw. Sweatshirt, not very much makeup, but caked on foundation, and my hair like this. And I thought I was super, super cool. You know, I have a lot of other high school stories. I don't know, let's see what other high school stories I have about makeup. Oh, there was this one girl who was new to school, it was probably about 7th grade, and they had asked me to be her locker buddy. So she was in my locker, and she actually wore a lot of makeup, and she would have like naked palettes and all this fancy makeup. And I remember I would like sneak some of her makeup to the bathroom like in between periods, and I would put some on, and then I would sneak it back and put it in the locker. And you know, she had to have known, because she saw that I was wearing makeup. Like, I come to school no makeup, and by third period I'm like covered in makeup, and it's all shit that she owns. But she never said anything, which was cool. But I remember it was a Friday night, and it was really cool for us all to go to the bowling alley. So I took some of her eyeshadow and I put it on, and I also put on like her lipstick and stuff like that. And I remember going to the bowling alley, and these girls that I thought were popular like hung out with me, and they complimented my makeup, and I thought it was so cool. So that's why I kept doing it, putting her makeup on. And I remember she moved, so I didn't have any more makeup because Mom wouldn't buy me any. And I remember going to the bowling alley again, and I like found them, and I was like, "Hey girls," and they're like, "Oh, you're not wearing any makeup." And then they didn't hang out with me that night, and I was just like, "Ugh, I need to get some makeup." So I remember going home, and this is what I ended up buying. So they still didn't hang out with me, but I thought it was cool because I wore makeup. But anyways, this was me. Super cool. Well, anyways, thanks for watching this video. And if you have any other video suggestions or anything, leave them in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel. You know the usual stuff that YouTubers say. But anyways, have a good day.